Good morning, family. Welcome to the Afro Latina Show. I am your host, Alicia Anabel Santos, la diosa dominicana, la santera. Welcome to episode 103, The 7 Rules of Magic. So let's just start off by saying that I am a witch. I'm a good witch. Yo soy una bruja de la dura. Today I'm thinking about all of the ways that I have learned healing and what that means to me, what it means to have magic, what it is to move in the world with magic. And I'm thinking back at those Salem days, the Salem trials, and those trials were happening everywhere, right? You know, with the Spanish Inquisition, you know, women were being killed all over the place for walking with, you know, a certain power, a certain strength, for being seers and healers and women, you know, que fueron curanderas, you know. And so we have always gotten this bad rap. But what I am thinking about today are the 7 rules of magic that one can tap into to create what is meant to be created. And what I mean by creation, I'm talking about anything, the life we want to create, the relationships we want to create, the projects we want to create, the stories we want to create, whatever that means to us. It's any form of creativity. And what these 7 rules of magic call us to conjure, right? And so I've come up with my 7. The 7 rules. 1, shut the fuck up. Keep your big mouth shut. 2, feed yourself. Bruja Rituals. 3, set intentions for what you want to create. It's also translated as prayer. 4, be selective. Don't trust everyone. 5, your gifts are yours. 6, don't rush. 7, be patient. Why is the first one so important? Because if you're anything like me, I get so excited. And sometimes it's premature excitement. Sometimes I have a seed and it's brilliant because a lot of my ideas are brilliant. Not to toot my own horn, but you know, God and I we have a direct line. We have open communication. And so I'm listening to everything being sent my way. But sometimes I'm not careful, I'm not cautious, and I speak out into existence something that was supposed to stay inside of me and I'm supposed to keep for myself. So the number 1 rule of magic is to shut up, not speak of it. Let it sit. Let it sit in your body and grow. And that leads to number 2, which is feed yourself, right? Feed yourself in Bruja Rituals. And so we have the idea, we have the thing that we want to create, this amazing project, this idea for an invention, this book idea, this song idea, this poem. And we get excited because we want to tell everybody in the world, but we haven't sat with it enough to understand how to fully unfold it. So feeding ourselves Bruja Rituals is kind of nourishment, right? What are the foods that we're eating? What are the thoughts that we're thinking? What are the words that we're speaking? And so to have this creation, this thing that we want, and for me, it's a book, right? I'm working on a book. And it's very important for me to make sure that I'm feeding myself things that inspire the story. And my Bruja rituals are surrounded by prayer and candles and a lot of communing with spirit guides and the things that I walk with. And so, what are your Bruja or Brujo rituals? You know, what are the things that you need to help to manifest this idea, right? This creation. 3, setting intentions. What is our intention? I think, I talk about intentions every single day. I close the show with an intention. And so for me, intentions are very important because even when I begin a chapter or a scene and I'm about to listen to what my characters want to say, I set intentions for even that, for staying open, for tackling a specific theme or subject. You know, what is my intention? What is it that I am open to hearing? What is it that I want to observe and discover? You know, I set intentions, and that's connected also to number 2, right? Because, you know, setting intentions are how I even come to the page. So who am I going to be sitting in this chair about to be open to this, you know, conversation that I'm going to have with God, with my God, right? With the spirit that I'm connecting to create the work that wants to be created. Number 4, be selective and don't trust everyone. You know, I had the mala maña, la mala costumbre de contar todas mis vainas. I was real quick to share all my shit all the time with everyone because I was excited. I was excited and I wanted my joy to be your joy. And so that has been one of the greatest lessons that I've learned, that, you know, I can't tell everyone my shit. Like just yesterday, I found myself kind of falling back. I was at the doctor's office and I'm making small talk with one of the nurses, and we're talking about my wrist and how it still hurts and how, you know, I needed to be strong because I have so much that I want to write and create. And she asked me about my story. She wanted to know what it was about. And I found myself excited about it and telling her about the characters. And as soon as the story left my mouth, I said, girl, why are you telling her your fucking business? Just say you're working on a story and you're not ready to talk about it and leave it there. Like, why do you feel the need to tell just everybody and anybody? Like, you don't really know her. And it's not about, oh, this person could steal my idea. I'm really past that as a writer. Like this worrying about somebody else writing it before me. The thing is that I am dishonoring my characters by sharing this story too soon. This story isn't even written yet. It's not done. And so it's enough to say, I'm working on a story. No, I don't want to talk about it, but I am excited about it. And as soon as it's done, you'll be invited to the book release. You know, so it's shifting that and understanding that we cannot trust everybody and just anybody with the conversation that we're having and the things that we're creating. It's right. Part of that magic of creating is keeping it for ourselves and not giving it away. 6. No, that was 4. 5, your gifts are yours. So keeping it to yourself. Rule number 5. So this idea of people competing against us, or someone stealing our idea, or someone arriving first. One of the things that has been probably the greatest lessons that I have learned in life is that my gifts are mine. There can be amazing books being published this year. And there are a lot of people that I'm seeing publishing, close friends, people that I follow on, you know, social media, that it's like, yo, I notice they're just spitting out things yearly. My gifts are mine. I don't have to worry about what other people are writing and creating because my gifts are mine. And so that is one of the greatest lessons. And part of my magic is that I know that it's mine and nobody can fuck with that. Nobody can take that from me. It's mine. And so I have no competition. I love saying that because I mean that wholeheartedly. I have no competition. Nobody can do what I do. You can do what you do, but nobody can do what I do because it's mine. Yo, my creator gave that to me. And so they're my gifts. And so I pray that you find yours and recognize yours. 6, don't rush. It ain't a race, yo. I'm running a marathon this year. I'm not really running a marathon, but in terms of my writing, I'm running a marathon. And so for me, right now I'm in training. Right now I'm training my body, this waking up in the morning and creating a ritual, which I have not mastered yet, which is, I'm going to be gentle with myself because I was really hard on myself. I did not wake up at 5 today. I woke up at 7 and I was really angry and I was, agitated about that because I was like, I like what it feels like to be up in the morning. I'm excited. It's crazy, but I'm excited at 5 a.m. because I know that it's a special time between me and my work, That's when I make my magic. That's when I start my day with my magic. And so there's no race. There's no race. Which leads me to, and the other thing about racing is that when we rush to try to get something done, sometimes it's shitty. We're in a rush to put something out, to put it as a blog, to be quick with it, a status, and everything has to be shared immediately. Now. There's something really special about sitting with it and letting it unfold when it's ready, when it's good, right? Number 7, be patient. Be patient. Todo tiene su tiempo. Everything happens right on time. I believe in that. I have to remind myself, I have not mastered these 7 rules of magic. I'm a work in progress every single day, And I think for me, one of the things that I need to remember is getting back to number 1. Yo, shut the fuck up. Shut up. Just do the work. And part of that shut the fuck up is don't talk about it. Be about it. What's the action? What is the action? And so with that, let's meditate. Let's meditate on our 7 rules. Let's think about how we can apply those rules to our lives, right? Close your eyes and get comfortable. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Of the 7 rules, which one do you think is the most challenging for you? The hardest to work with? The one you would love to master? Pick one. Just one. One that you can begin working on today. What does it look like to stand in that, to walk with that rule, to stand in that intention of showing up as that person, What is it like to walk with patience, to not rush, to not share with just everyone, to shut up, to be quiet, to feed yourself, to nurture yourself, to create Bruja rituals, right? That could be meditation, yoga, spiritual practices, conjuring up spells, whatever, stones, connecting to your chakras, right? For me, Bruja rituals are surrounded around a lot of different spiritual and religious practices and texts. And I'm a student, I study a lot of different things that contribute to my Bruja rituals. The one thing you can work on today. And when you're ready, come out of meditation. So let's say that you picked being selective. Being selective. Be selective about who we share. Like, this is who do we have in our life? Who do we have in our life? Who are the people that celebrate us and who are the people that keep us down? We need to be selective around not just who we bring around our art, but who we share our art with, who we spend our time with. Are they people that lift us, or are they people that keep us down? Can we be selective and say, oh, I'm sorry, I'm not feeling well today, I'm not going to show up. And you're feeling fine. You can sit home and you're going to watch America's Next Top Model for the next 3 hours. That's all you. Because I believe in that. That's part of my nurturing myself too. Saying no to people and things that I just don't want to be around because they don't feel good. But the one thing that I know that I need to work on for me is saying less, being quiet. So my intention for today is to not give so much of myself today. I'm going to keep it for me. Just today. Tomorrow's a new day. But today, I'm going to keep some things for me. With that, my loves, I'm wishing you the most incredible day. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel, to my iTunes and SoundCloud. Leave your reviews. Rate the podcast. Subscribe. Send me love. Find me on Instagram, Alicia La Santera and Afro Latina Show. Tag your friends. Leave me comments. Commune with me. I would love to hear how you're doing, how you're feeling, what's rising for you in our meditation. Email me, info.alicianabel@gmail.com. Have an incredible day, everyone. Peace.